And what I'm going to do, insert the knife and split it right the way to the head. Open up the fish. It's important to look in the stomach of the fish and see what it's been feeding on. This gives us an indication of what to bait our night lines with. Okay, we use the guts for fish bait again. And also when we prepare the fish, there's no need to remove the scales. The way we're going to cook the fish, it's best to leave the scales on. That's the fish cleaned. Small fish are done exactly the same way, from the anal orifice right the way through to the head. Just open them up and scoop it out. Again, see what they've been eating. That's the fish cleaned. Now fish under 2 inches long, there's no need to clean them. While we're by the river, we might even find ducks. Let's see how we prepare them. There are 2 ways we can prepare the bird. We can start by plucking it, and this is long and tedious, or we can skin it. So all we need to do is take a pinch of the skin and cut here. Insert the hands. Okay, twist the wing off. Put it all the way down the leg. Take it all the way down to the tail. Just twist the tail. And you've got a cut here, just on the back. Pardon me. Okay, expose the neck, and you need your knife again here. Now we skin the bird, now we're going to gut it. Now we must do this carefully, because some birds, like crows, which are carrion, because of their eating habits, they might have salmonella present in the gut. So we must make sure we don't puncture it. Now the easiest way to contract a disease from any game is through a break in the skin. So if you've got a cut, make sure it's covered. Once the meat has been thoroughly boiled, there's very little risk. Let's see how we got the bird. Take a small pinch, put the fingers in. Okay, expose the gut, then take that cut around the line of the ribs. Here we see the liver, and in here is the gallbladder. That small organ there, that's what we want to nip out first. Now take out all the gut. Make sure it's clean all the way to the back, and again all the way to the front. The bird is now clean. I'm now going to show you how to dress a rabbit. Now with large game, we always cut the throat. Hang them upside down and bleed them. Now retain that blood because it contains salt and vitamins. What I'm going to do to the rabbit, first I'm going to skin it, second I'm going to gut it, and then I'm going to joint it. So first we take a small pinch of skin here and we cut. Then put the knife down and put the fingers in. It's important at this stage not to burst the gut. Now as soon as you do this after killing, the easiest it's going to be to skin it. All the way around the back. Take it all the way down each leg. Okay, pull it all the way to the neck and take out the front legs. Okay, pull the skin as far up the neck as you can, and then just take the neck and turn it, screw it around, it separates. Now the skin is an excellent source of clothing, and also we can make moccasins from it. A little bit of fur around the legs to come off. Okay, once we got the skin off, the next step is we're going to gut it. Now take a small pinch of the gut, just a small incision, fingers in, and we pull it far and aft and just let it all hang out. Now kidneys, we're going to retain the kidneys, and more important, we want the liver. There's a liver, nice and healthy. Remember, it's a natural food. We've recovered the kidneys and the liver, but the rest of the guts we're going to use to bait our traps with. Now to finish cleaning, I've got to do the chest cavity and also make sure it's clean right the way through to the back. Okay, there's the chest cavity through this membrane. So open it up, and there we see the heart and the lungs. These must be removed. And again, we're going to use these to bait our traps with. Okay, most important is the rear end. Now this tube has got to come out, and if you get hold of the towel, just pull it through, and that should draw out the lower intestine, making sure we're clean all the way through to the back. As you can see, there's a lot of flies around the animal. This is done on the trap lines, not in the camp. We must keep the flies out of the camp. Okay, what we're going to do now is remove the feet. Just take the animal, be careful here because these bones are real sharp. Just snap them off, twist them, and they come off. Now the back legs, they've got a tendon, so we need a knife to cut through. So what we do is snap the bone, expose the tendon, take the knife and cut. The animal is now clean. What it needs now is a good wash in the river. I'm going to prepare this bird using a scalpel blade from the survival tin. Now to joint it, first I'm going to remove the legs. Just cut through here, expose the bone, go around the bone, one leg. Do the same with the other leg. Expose the joint, around the joint, all the way around the back. Okay, the neck we're going to put in the stew, so we just snap it back, cut through it. We can then snap that off. Whatever we got, we always cut it in half. We eat our immediate needs and the rest we preserve. Now the best way of preserving meat is by jerky. This is thin strips of lean meat, no fat on at all, and we smoke it. Cut thin strips, no more than a quarter. That's what we're going to hang up in the smoker. Next I'm going to make the stew. I'm going to use everything, the bones, the feet, and we're going to get all the nourishment we can. Boiling is the best way of preparing food. It's the safest as we destroy all germs, and secondly, we lose very little of the nutrients. Now when cooking